Good evening, and welcome to RockTruth. I am your host, Selena K. And we thank you for joining us as we rock truth or absolutely nothing at all. We live in a society today where truth, even before our very eyes, is consistently questioned, criticized, and altered to fit a person's ideology of the Bible, ideology of God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. We believe that the Bible, our kingdom constitution, is inspired, infallible, inerrant, and the final authority for all. Rock Truth is founded on He who is the original point of reference for all things to come through eternity. Rock Truth Radio is a cross-cultural response to the economic climate and social crises of today. Rock Truth is designed to serve the physical need of fallen man, while serving the spiritual need he didn't know he had that impacts, affects, and infects generationally. Rock Truth Radio seeks to inspire, enlighten, and highlight upcoming and established local kings and queens of character, as well as international ones. I do want to point that out. Local and international kings and queens of character while promoting Black consciousness and awareness of who we are and to whom we belong. It is indeed a kingdom renaissance. Welcome, fellow truthers. How are we? Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How are
We good.
That's what's up, man. How's everybody today?
Hey, yeah. Y'all should have seen Ty over there drinking. It looked like he was drinking a whole gallon of milk, man. What's going on, man?
Tell us about it.
Is that a gallon of water? A gallon of water, yes, sir.
That's what happened last time. I thought it was milk. It's water.
It's water.
Yeah.
That's that water, sir.
How much water do you drink a day, Ty? How much water do you drink a day?
I try to shoot for the gallon. Sometimes I fall short.
Okay.
Woo.
Are you doing anything? That's not bad, Will. That's not bad. Are you doing this just a lifestyle change? Are you doing it for a lifestyle? Okay.
Yeah,
No, I thought sometimes people are on they're doing like workouts and stuff, or in a challenge or
trying to lose this weight, keep that immune system right, all that.
I know that's right, Ty. Though, like seriously, like in your shoulders and in your neck and stuff, it looked like you've been losing weight. I'm serious.
I like that.
That's something. Ty. You know what that means. You know what that means, Ty.
What that mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
What it mean?
It's time to hit them streets, man. It's time to hit the streets.
Most definitely.
It's time to hit the streets.
Yeah, we hit the
streets.
man.
Hey. Celebrating sexy. How you doing, Doc?
Oh, Justin Timberlake on here.
A little bit.
Doc.
Yes.
Yeah,
we got Mr. Lisa with us today.
Hey, Mr. Lisa.
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
What's the face, Will?
Oh, you froze. I definitely just.
What's the face, Will?
What the face? I love that, Doc. What the face?
And it always freezes on
the face because you give us a lot of faith. It does. That's what he get. Okay. I promise. Hey. What the face will. Man, I am so excited, man. We just continue to just grow and expand, man. I'm looking so forward to so many things that's ahead of us, y'all. I done created another thing based off the little relationship clip I was sending y'all earlier. Like, oh gosh, she was going in. And man, I got a great topic for Rock Single. And just something to kind of like throw out there, today. It's like, so I just have a real question of ponder. So if we were not created equal, and I'm talking about men and women, if we wasn't created equal, how can we expect equality? If man was formed and woman was made.
Well,
just something to think about. Maybe just later we'll talk about. On Rock Single though.
That's on Rock Single. I can't do nothing about that. I can't even be on that stage. I don't even know about that life. I don't know nothing about that life. I can't be on that show. Well, I don't got no answers for you.
You can offer some. You can offer some type of expertise.
No, I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you.
I'm gonna single people out.
Somebody got to tell me. I'm just saying. So I just don't be liking to fight for. I want to fight for something. Give me a reason. Give me a cause. Yeah. I'm just, trying to figure out, like, are we holding up the signs for nothing? Like, what is we doing? Like, that's all I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. Your girl got a plan. I ain't trying to be single in 2021.
Oh, that's right. Tell us about it.
I don't know. I gotta get my wedding colors and stuff together.
Oh, this is so cute.
See what I'm doing? Because you gotta speak it into existence. They say he who finds a wife, not he who finds a woman that becomes his wife. Get a wife before he finds you. So okay,
right.
I'm just saying, yes, you
gotta be a wife. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta already be a wife.
All right.
What you talking about, Ty? What are you talking about, Ty? I heard your show 2 weeks in a row.
This is what I talked about last night. This is what you say last night.
Is that what you was talking about last night?
Yeah, I was with my co-host. She wanted to talk about submission, so I told her you got to already be submitted before you even find a man.
Come on now. Come on now. You're teaching and you're talking and you're talking and you're teaching.
Come on, man. You know what?
I want to try to listen to me though.
So I was watching your show last night, and you brought up a couple interesting points, but it was something I wanted to add to that. Women already know how to be submissive.
Yep.
They just don't like practicing it.
Teach you. No, it's not even just practicing it. It's not even about liking practicing. It's certain people that's not in a position to submit to, because submit that you are gracious to someone. Don't.
Yeah, you gotta give us
something to click if they're not walking in grace.
I don't want to do it. I'm defiant.
Or being gracious.
Yeah,
they already know how to do it. They just don't want to practice.
Really don't.
No. I do it all the time. I love it.
No. Y'all,
I never listen to my father. I'm defiant.
Don't get it twisted. Y'all are really
I'm
good
defiant.
Y'all are really good at being submissive. Listen, women are really good at being submissive. But again, like I said, you just don't want to do it in all aspects of marriage. You don't want to do it in
no. They don't want to do it at all. Ain't no aspect of just I don't listen to my father. I'm defiant.
Yep.
I'm defiant.
I
don't listen to my father. I'm defiant. I just quote him. I'm defiant.
At least one day they be like, hey, you know what? Today I want to make you dinner. Tomorrow I don't want to make you nothing.
I'm saying that's double-mindedness in two different minds. Which one are you, ma'am? Who you showing up as today, ma'am?
Mm-hmm. But that's usually personal things that need to be taken care of before you try and get in a union with someone. It's two whole people becoming greater as one, not pieces of people.
Yes, you gotta hear that.
Yeah, I was just having a conversation the other night. Yeah, and I was saying it's like I'm a lot, and if I pour into a broken vessel, then I may as well just pour it out on the ground. I may as well pour it out on the ground. You just a piece, and I'm trying to pour it. I'm trying to pour it in the little piece of the cup. Like no, I'm full. I'm very full, and I overflow. And if you can't hold my overflow, then we not compatible.
You better.
So you have to get together. You have to be together.
You better come on.
You gotta hold on overflow.
You better teach. Girl.
Exactly.
We gotta get to these phone lines, y'all.
Come on now. Yes.
Phone lines.
Sorry, that is my.
It's popping at the bottom of the screen, guys. Carly.
Yes.
I'm loving this conversation, guys.
Yeah. What you want to add, Miss Alicia? You want to add to it a little bit? A little something?
I'm in my getting it together phase. So,
what's that? What's
I'm
that?
getting my life together.
I don't get my life together. What's that? What's that?
I'm a little spicy. Let's just say that.
I got you, sis.
You got that fire.
Whoa. Some men like spice when they submission now. Don't get it twisted. It's there's different flavors of it.
It's like I'm getting my life together.
Yeah,
I am. I'm working on
the day is spicy.
I gotta learn how to be quiet.
Some like it tangy, some like it sweet.
Come on now, Miss Alicia, and talk. I'm defiant.
Be quiet.
She telling the truth.
Yeah.
We gotta learn how to be quiet sometimes.
That's
true.
true.
She lying.
You hear that wheel? You hear that wheel?
What?
Yeah. That pushback. That pushback.
What's the pushback?
That's
Spicy.
That's a little pushback. Defiant.
Hey, before we go too far, Doc, did you need to? Because
my house is not on fire. It's not on fire. My mom's cooking, and the way where our smoke detector is, it's in a space. Okay. It's in a space where all of the if there is any, and it's not even any smoke in here. I don't know. Like anytime the oven is on, the smoke detector goes off.
Right.
So you burned.
I was just genuinely concerned. The show was more important than you getting out of your house while it was on fire. I didn't want you to be like, "Our house is on fire."
Like no,
we on the flames. Right. We out for this country. We gonna get this done.
We talking about being spicy and we in fire.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Y'all turn me off. Like,
y'all fun.
It's quiet. Everybody be quiet so we hear. This is sad. This is sad. Somebody gonna call the 5 people in a minute. I'm gonna call them in a minute.
Somebody.
I'm not gonna let you go out like that.
No, we got.
I don't want to jump too far, but Miss Alicia, you said that because you posted this in the group. You said that you weren't ready for a relationship, or how did that come about? Like, what do you mean by not ready?
Ooh, good question.
Well, first, learning to be self-aware was the first thing. I learned, okay, this is where I'm at. I need to stand in my stuff. And I can't blame the other person as my partner for their toxic ways if I have my own. So I'm going through the part that we don't like to do as Black people, therapy, to talk about my trauma and figure out how I can fix myself to be a better me. And it's time for me to be a wife and not just be a girlfriend.
Queen, I'm about to you, Queen. Come on.
I hear it.
So just being accountable.
Yeah. No,
that was the hardest part. And realizing that I like control, but if I'm allowing you to control my reaction, I'm really not in control.
Come on now.
She's teaching. She likes obedience.
Giving it to God, being obedient, and realizing that you got to do this because if I do it, I'm gonna blow up.
Right.
Exactly. Right. You have to understand your triggers. Like I know I'm a super calm person. Like people can say all kinds of crazy stuff, and I just kind of look at them like, oh, okay, that sounds like a personal problem.
Right.
But you know, that doesn't mean that I'm docile in any, you know, in any way. Right. So you know, you just got to understand, you know, where your boundaries are. And I know in certain situations, like that's just not for me. And so I don't place myself in those situations.
Right. Teach. Absolutely. And that's what it is about. It's about putting yourself in a situation or putting people in position to fail you. Like you knew that they couldn't. You knew they were incapable. Ain't no point of writing no whole song, Keisha Cole's about being incapable. You knew it before you got into the relationship with them. You knew it before you went that far. And so you put them in position to fail you. Then you judge them or you blame them and you got an attitude. That's wrong. That's just a mistreatment of somebody, you know. Like you need the setup been real. The setup like been real.
Like they say the red flags. I mean, everything is a red flag.
like that alarm. Like that alarm system.
Letting you know there's a problem.
It's a sign. Your stove is running, huh?
Something is going on.
Gotta go catch it. You know, and it's normally when you can hear the alarms in your house. You know what I'm saying? In your house.
But that's exactly how it is. It's like you've already been in more than enough situations to understand relationships. Like whether it's romantic, intimate, friend, they're all relationships. So if you know that you want to be treated a certain way and you don't see this person as giving you signs that they're going to treat you that way, it doesn't matter if you're trying to be romantic with them. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be their friend or whatever. Like it's still your judgment call, and you know signs. Like you've seen it. If I call you and you miss my call and then I don't get a call back, or at least a text like I'm busy, what's going on, then I know that you're not good at communication. If communication is important to me, then that's not a relationship I'm trying to have with you.
Right. And then it's also my job. So like that, like you just identify, hey, I called, you didn't respond. So then I've notated after watching and observing you that you have an issue with communication. So it's me who desires the communication. You have the issue. I need to communicate my desire to you and let you know, hey, this is how I feel about communication, blah, blah, skippy the woo. He can say this is how he feels about it. And then that's when if he cares or she cares enough about you, he would make the proper adjustment not to be a foe in your life or not to cause harm in your life. He would definitely want to, or she would want to assure that at all times you're good. So it's a responsibility there. Like, don't just dismiss anybody. Take the time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, teach sis. Shoot. Ladies representing up in here. The queens representing up in here. Gentlemen.
Yeah, I see that. You trying to start?
See, they get Wi-Fi.
Because
go ahead.
There goes Will.
There goes Will. We holding you down now, but we got you. We got your boy. Get up our Will. Get up our Will. Did you have something to say, Will? Now you want to talk?
A word.
Let you free. A word. You got a word. Responsibility. No I.
No I.
No I.
So no, I wanted to ask. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I wanted to ask. Yeah. Okay. So the way that y'all are talking right now about like relationships and whatnot, and how the things that y'all are looking for in the relationship or in the friendship and whatnot, that kind of sounds like it's at a point in time after the initial attraction. Makes sense. And so my concern is how do we pursue one another when we're in that puppy dog phase where everything is brand new, y'all excited, you know, they can do no wrong, you can do no wrong, y'all just happy with each other, you know, at that moment, and that slither of time is usually about a week and a half, you know, are we thinking about the same things in that time frame?
I think conversation needs to be had. You have to talk about your expectations and your boundaries in order to know if we're on the same page.
Okay. So even during that attraction phase,
I say lose the expectation.
Exactly. Expectations setting you up for disappointment. That is the root of disappointment.
That's the root of disappointment.
Right.
Well, I'm not saying expect like, okay, I expect you to propose or whatever. But
no, like standard.
We know what
standard.
Whatever. Yeah. But I guess it depends on you. For me, I'm the type of person where I have to, not even just in relationships, if I'm working on the goal, I have to have a clear sight in mind. Mm-hmm. I have to know how I'm moving. If I plan on going left, this is, what I plan to expect. Or if the opposite happens, I want to know how I'm going to respond and react. I don't like to just go with the flow, so to speak.
Right.
I'm structured.
Right.
So I do everything like that.
Yeah, just and that's how a lot of people, desire to move, you know what I'm saying? But then when you say that, because I'm a planner, I am a planner, I'm an organizational management type person, right? Mm-hmm. But when you said that, you looked like me when I was saying the same things to God, and he like, okay, but this is how I play the game. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You got to be able to do. You got to be able to call it audible, like even football. Yeah, they have a play, and then they mess around and fumble the ball. Guess what happens? Now you got to work on the fly, or somebody actually, come and get stacked. Now you got to do something else. Like you have to be able to adapt and move. Like you have your comfort zone, but the key to growth and the key to all the good stuff is outside of the comfort zone. Yeah. Right. So you gotta find the person that you're willing to be outside that comfort zone with. If you not comfortable outside your comfort zone with that person, then I guarantee you that's not your life mate. Right. That's not somebody you're gonna be walking through stuff with, because it's gonna be stuff that's gonna knock you all the way off your square, and you have to trust that they gonna be there. Say, I got you. We out here. Like they shaking too. They scared too. Don't worry. We out here. It's just us and Jesus. And if you're not do that with them, that's not.
I got you. We and you know what? This is buzzworthy. This is hot. I love it. However, we do got a guest backstage. We don't want to leave him back. He looked like, hey, Josiah.
Hey, Josiah.
Hi,
Mr. Josiah.
Hello. Hey. How you, Mr. Smart? You're smart. How you?
Yeah, sound like
my king.
How you doing, man?
Well, how you all?
We're good.
Can y'all hear me well?
No, it's like breaking up.
Really.
Yeah, it's breaking up.
Got the boxes of Rice Krispies right now, man.
Somebody got Rice Krispies. Somebody clearly has Rice Krispies.
Crackling and popping.
My alarm went off though.
Now, if your mama is burning Rice Krispies, oh, that's a lot better. You're moving a lot better, Josiah. Go ahead, talk.
All right, that's better. There we go.
Okay.
Now we can't hear you. Like we can see you and you're moving better, but now
he muted himself.
You got.
Oh, you're muted.
You might mute. You got to unmute.
He muted his whole mic.
Mr.
You got to unmute.
No, I took him off. Yeah, you still got the Rice Krispies in the background.
You got Rice Krispies next to the computer speaker.
Rice Krispies.
Ain't let nobody off the hook. Let me steal Rice.
No,
it's all right.
Right. No, I think he's in Atlanta right now.
He's the ATL. You know what? Okay, can you hear us, Josiah?
I can hear you all, but it's like I hear a lot of crackling. What's that?
That's you.
Yeah.
That's the Atlanta Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we got 5 minutes before the break here. What? Somebody did something to his mic?
Mm-mm. Nah, but go ahead, say what you're saying, because I know where you're going with it.
I was saying this. We got 5 minutes before the break here, so let's let you go all the way out and come back in, and we'll take our break, and then we'll come back after the hour at 30 after the hour. Okay. All right.
Awesome. back. That's what's up. Well, you know what? Will? Let's just go ahead right on into that commercial real quick and then come on back out and then kind of stay around and hopefully he's, where he needs to be. All right, yeah, we're going into commercial break.
Alrighty.
All right.
RockTruth got merch, y'all. Who is your true north? Who holds you down so you'll always know where you are? God, the original true north, the original point of reference. Check out our clothing line, True North, at RockTruth2.com for your kingdom culture needs. Everything from tees to sweats, men's, women's, and kids' sizes. Inez Essentials Whipped Body Butter has a wide assortment of 8-ounce body butter made with unrefined shea and mango butter, infused with vitamin E oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, natural mica powder, and fragrant essential oils. It is designed to heal and moisturize dry skin, and it is perfect for the whole family. Our whipped shea butter is handcrafted with a blend of natural and organic ingredients. The unicorn body butter can be customized to the scent of your choice. If a scent is not chosen, no scent will be added. Have you been searching for a custom home decor and crafts? Check out Delicious Designs. For more information, simply search Della Williamson on Facebook. Are you in need of advertisement or marketing tools? Branded in his image prints, logos, flyers. Contact us today. RockTruth Prints is ready to serve your printing and designing needs. We offer a full array of marketing tools, logos, flyers, business cards, video ads, and website designs. If you need our services for prints, we got you there too. Contact us at rocktruthradio@gmail.com for more information.
All right, we're back.
Yeah. We got a few more little commercial spots, but real quick, while you're grabbing those up about coats and so. Ooh, where's our reader?
I'm here and ready.
Yes,
Think Big Mentors Inc. Donate teddy bears for elementary students. East Chicago, Indiana residents can register at thinkbigmentors@gmail.com. Subject line bear. And that is sponsored by D'Angelo Coles, our favorite educator in Indiana. Yes, doing big things.
And local booth rep,
Mr. 100 job.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And from our very own Katisha Tony, representing Coats, presents the Warmth Package Giveaway. We will be providing socks, hats, and gloves to the homeless in Lake County communities during the holiday season. December 19th. Website for www.coatesinc.org for online donations and Cash App $COATESINC and phone number 219-472-9928. Please contact us if you would like to provide donations or warmth items. And I believe she said she's also looking for volunteers to help with the delivery, delivering the items to the homeless. Because she's not just visiting the shelter; she's also going to places where she knows that they usually are. So if they can't get into a shelter, she finds them out on the street.
I can't wait. Yep, I want to go with her. That's what's up. I can't wait. Yep, I just want to support her and do that. Because that's what we should be doing and stuff.
Also. Drawstring bag donations. So
we gotta get. We have to come up with the. I'm gonna send that text out for us. We gotta find out, what we can do to donate. She's looking for about 50 of them, and we want to try to help her with that and probably brand it and have those to give away as well. So we want to look into that. Thanks, sis. Absolutely. Shout out to you, Miss Katisha and Coles, for the things that you guys are doing to help out our community. That's real big. All right, guys. Do we have Josias? Is he here?
Yes.
Somewhere here. He's there's
Do we just
Still got
while we're getting that together, I can read his bio here and introduce him properly.
Because I was going to tell you that the last time, but go ahead.
Yes. My friend, Mr. Josiah Calhoun, known nationally as Mr. Think Smart, is an entrepreneur, educator, and aspiring author, mentor, and CTL, Chief Thought Leader of Reach for Life, Wellness and Development, Inc., and CEO of Think Smart Enterprise. The passionate philanthropist was raised in Berkeley, Missouri, and attended the public schools within the Ferguson-Florissant School District. He earned his post-secondary degrees in business and marketing at Harris-Stowe University, and that's the HBCU, y'all, if y'all didn't know, and Webster University, where he majored in advertising and marketing. As a servant leader and change agent, he was honored to impact the lives of thousands of youth and young adults by working in various capacities in the Office of Student Affairs at his beloved alma mater, Harris-Stowe State University. And he is also Reach for Life Wellness and Development, Inc. is a legalized non-for-profit organization that is a 501c3 certified in both Missouri and Texas.
Come on now.
And Think Smart Enterprises is a company with a primary focus to build a better you. We serve the world through programs, entertainment, fun, and partnerships that develop and empower the mind, body, and spirit of all ages, no matter race, religion, or nation origin. And he's also a member.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
You better read this. You better read this bio, girl.
You better read it, girl. Also, go ahead. The dog gets in. Go ahead.
No, it's for some reason my headphones keep turning the volume down, so y'all got muted. Because I'm like, am I here by myself? Like I didn't hear nothing.
We heard you. We heard you reading the mess out of that bite. So let me ask you something. You said this is your childhood friend. How did you guys meet? How did you?
I actually met him in college when I transferred to the University of Missouri in St. Louis. He was the student leader at Harris-Stowe University, and I actually linked up with my sorors in St. Louis, and a lot of them were on that campus, and so that's how I met him, through my sorors.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's what's up. I was looking at a few of the things that you sent us, regarding him. Oh, there we go. I was hoping that he would give us a call. So hold on. Told him to just go ahead and call in because
probably be a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Do we have you?
You do have me. You do have me.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. Well, welcome to our show. I do not want to waste another second. I want you to please introduce yourself. Tell us any and everything you want us to know, and then we will start the interview from there, brother. Go ahead. RockTruth.
Anything that you want to know about me? You just want to know just a little bit about me?
I want to know everything about you, Mr. Think Smart. Everything.
Wow. You want to know everything. Think about me. Mr. Think Smart.
That's it. That's what we're here for.
I'm a St. Louis. Huh?
I said that's who we're here for. Go ahead, King.
Okay, I got it. So, St. Louis, Missouri native, college graduate, got my master's, got all of that. I got a great movement going on. Think Smart Enterprises is the business. Reach for Life Wellness and Development is the non-for-profit. We're doing big things in all of 3 cities right now. We're moving on from St. Louis, Atlanta, and Dallas right now. We're moving on to do bigger and better things in other cities, but we got some things going on. What y'all want to know? Campaigns, charities. What y'all want to know?
I know that we do everything. Like short of selling ice cream cones on the sidewalk, he doing it all.
I think he probably do sell ice cream. You sell ice. Did he say he sell ice cream? Because I'm pretty sure he did.
Nope, you have not. You have not. Go ahead about the YouTube TV.
What's going on, man? Yeah, I got my own little show I do on YouTube. I interview great people that are coming up. The hidden jewels, as I put it.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel is like a like my guy brother says. He says like a good cup of a good bowl of gumbo.
I like
mixed
it.
up with a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's always good. You know what I'm saying? Always tasty.
That's what's up. All right, I'm gonna jump off here and ask you one of my first questions. Mr. Josias, what I would like you to name a foundational principle of thinking smart. What is the foundational principle of thinking smart?
Serving at a high level. Turning your vibrations to serve. I feel if you're a king or you're a queen, the first thing you must do is serve. Because in my eyes, only a true king, a true queen would know how to serve. Because she knows that the heart of the people is the only way. If you're not serving the people, how can you call yourself a king?
Come on
you're
now.
Calling yourself a king because it sounds good, or a queen because it sounds good. If you're not a servant of the people, you ain't nothing. You just pity pat. You just greedy.
Teach. Okay. I know that's right. Anybody else got a question? I got some more. I can jump out here.
Hey, brother, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me a question, brother. What do you need to know? What you want?
Okay, I want to know, as an educator and a mentor, I want to know what was the deciding factor that made you want to do all that.
You know what, man, that's a long question. I mean, a long answer, but let me answer it like this. So, all of my life, I've always kind of like done what I was doing, but I didn't know that it was my passion until I started doing it because I saw somebody. I was like, you know what, I can do that. I do it already. Let me go ahead and just step out on faith and let's just do it, Joe. You know, you got to talk to yourself. I'm like, Joe, let's just do it. So then I started doing it, right? And I was working in education already. And I was like, a lot of people were like, asking me questions. I was just like, you're my mentor. I'm like, I'm just giving out game. I'm from the streets. I was just like, I'm giving out game. So I'm just giving out this game. I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. That was basically like my whole motto. If I can do it, you can do it. I come from the streets. I've done this. I've done that. If I can do it, you can do it. And I was giving the game that I was being given, and whatever God gave me, I was giving to them, right? Then I said, you know what? I can do this in business. And then I said, okay, I can do this in business. Then I said, you know what? What is this? I said, Lord, what am I doing? He said, you're thinking smart. I said, what is, okay, is that a business? What is that? Think smart. So I was like, okay. So I talked to my best friend. He's like, Joe, see if it's a patent on that. I said, it is. He said, well, think of something else. I said, what are we trying to do with all of this? We're trying to create an enterprise, an educational enterprise. So think smart enterprises. And then we mixed all of that in there. We said, well, we're going to create this tree and then have these branches to come off. Now, we still at the beginning of the tree, it's still growing, but these branches will come because we got so much more to come.
Oh, yeah.
So to answer your question, it started off, when I started working in education. And then people started reminding me that you've been doing this your whole life. You just now have made it your sole purpose of being on earth. But you've been doing it. You just do it naturally. And I was like, wow, I just do that naturally.
Wow.
Like they like naturally you just serve. Naturally you just give to people. Naturally you just share with people. Naturally you just empower people. I was like, wow, I've never tripped off. When people start reminding me of this thing, I was like, I forgot all about that. I did that. I guess I did do that.
Right.
So now it's about educating yourself to do it. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, naturally, we just love, right? Like,
exactly.
That's our real nature, right? Our real true identity in nature is his love. Like, it's given.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. When you say naturally, we just love, do you know it takes effort to hate, but it doesn't take effort to love?
Teach. And more energy to hate.
It's just like frowning and smiling.
Yep. Teach. You're absolutely.
You live longer if you smile more.
I got another one. I'm ready. Okay.
Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all this. I love y'all right now. I just want to let y'all know this. And this is kind of weird because I'm usually the one asking the question. but I kind of like answering.
Right. The interviewer is the interviewee now.
I got one for you to answer. Okay. So, what is a foundational truth from your past that drives you to think smart, mister?
Oh, you know what? I asked that same question, but just not in those words. I wish y'all could see the video. I wish y'all could see me right now. I'm in my brother's studio. I'm in Atlanta. Excuse me. I'm in Atlanta. I'm not even at home. I'm in Atlanta right now.
Okay.
All right. So what drives me of my past? You know what? It's many things that drive me. I just buried my best friend, my cousin, my brother 6 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
He pushed me so much coming up. He's almost 10, almost 7, 8 years older than me. But he pushed me so much growing up. Is my cousin. He put that drive deep down inside of me to say, you know what? He said, Joe, I don't care how big, I don't care how small. He said, you are the best.
Come on.
Remember that. He used to always say, listen, they're bigger than you, but that don't mean they're better than you.
Come on.
He used to literally set up races, games, childhood games, and say, my little cousin gonna beat you. He better than you. And then he'll prep me right before we play. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I here? He's like, because you got to play them in the sport. You got to play. You got to do this. And I don't care if it was chess. You got to beat them.
Come on.
And then if I didn't beat them, he was in my team. Like, you know what you're doing. You know you the best. Think outside the box, Joe.
Come on.
He did that. I just buried my cousin 6 months ago.
That's what's up.
It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But you know what he would tell me right now? If I ever wanted to give up, I ain't gonna say none of them words on y'all show. I know what it is. He would tell me to keep going. I'm just gonna keep it simple.
Okay.
Twist yourself. Never say die. That's the thing.
Woo! I love that. Never say die.
Never say die.
Woo!
He said, why would you quit?
Yep.
You don't quit until you ain't got no breath.
Teach.
Keep pushing. Crawl if you have to.
Woo! I love that. Crawl if you have to.
Right.
I'm
that's like my favorite personal development takeaways. You go, until you go, until you grow, until you do it, until when, until.
So many other things. So many other things I can mention, but I'm just gonna start at the core of it. Like he was the core of it. Just being raised as a single from a single mother. I have sisters, but we have different mothers. So I was raised in a household by myself. I had hundreds of cousins, but when it comes to that relationship and then him being an only child himself, it's like he really grasped onto me. He pushed me so hard, and then the crazy thing is he wouldn't even push himself. He pushed me. I didn't know why. Like he never really tried. He never really tried to go to college. He never really tried to be the greatest in school. He never tried to be the greatest of an athlete. But he pushed me to be a champion.
Ain't that something?
I know, right? Sometimes that's our purpose, to be the proponent for someone else.
Yep.
Right. He wanted me to be the champion. He didn't care. As long as I had it. As long as I got the trophies. As long as I got the awards. He was happy. He was excited about that.
Wow. Any more questions, guys?
He gave you all the gems and jewels that you're dropping on people now. So I'm
telling you,
legacy, and you're representing very well, King.
Yes. How you just
let me ask you real quick. Let me ask you real quick. What books? What books do you recommend for the youth to read?
Oh, you know what? I have a great book. I wish it was by a Black author. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't nothing but 75 pages.
He just sent it to me. I got it yesterday.
I read it so much. I sent it to you.
Yes, I have it. Thank you.
I sent it to. I take it. You're welcome. It's called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen.
I like that.
Oh man, I got that book. I got it. Yeah.
Wow.
So you already know it's an easy read. it breaks down, and it was written. It was this is the crazy thing. James Allen been dead for so long. That book is still inspiring this day. And it was written like 1903.
Yeah. Wow. That's culture.
So yeah, if I would recommend any book, it would be that one because it's such an easy read. I mean, you could read that book in an hour, maybe an hour and a half but then you go back and you just highlight gems and start applying that to your life, and then highlight another gem, and then that led me into more books and more books and more books. It's like, because I wasn't the one that loved to read, but now I'm the one saying reading is fundamental.
Like, hear ye.
Yeah, hear ye.
Right.
I found the secret.
Me too. That's me too. I'm like, add Kingdom Law. Read it.
Right. Read it. It's right there.
So this is the book.
It's
it right here, and it's
period.
You see that? That's how long it is. That's the entire book. And really, I think it's only like that because you see it's in this regular font, but yeah, it's heavy. It's thin, but it's heavy.
Sounds like light. It sounds like MC Light.
Yeah, light as a rock. Now I have a question, and this is actually because when I met you and Roy were actually kind of still in the ground stages of this. Your non-for-profit Reach for Life. What is your I would say, how did that come about? Where is it headed? Where is it going? How is it going? And do you plan on duplicating that or expanding it further in any way?
Wow, that's a lot in one question. Yes, okay.
But it's all about the same thing, so come on with it.
I know that's right.
It is. I got you. I heard everything. I got it. So, Reach Life Wellness and Development. We were looking for. All right, it started off as like Incorporated. So it was like a Crimson Vision type thing, like our vision based off Crimson and Cream and Kappa Alpha Psi. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be tied on to Kappa in that way. I'm already a member, but I didn't want that to be our business. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. So I prayed about it. I didn't understand then, but I understand so much now. Both of the entities, they both come together. That and Think Smart. So I was like, so where do we go? Reach for Life, Wellness and Development. If you listen to what you're saying, you're actually saying exactly what every man is doing and trying to, the ones who believe in a certain religion or belief system. Let me not say religion and belief system. Reach for life in wellness and in development. Reach for life in wellness and in development.
Come on,
that's what Selena would say.
So now when it all came back, I was like, whoa. So if you've ever seen the logo for Reach for Life Wellness and Development on the left side of Reach for Life Wellness, it has MBS. MBS is mind, body, spirit.
Come on now. What? Just like
and
that.
Yeah. And people really find out what it really means. It blows their mind. Like, what are you doing? Reaching for life. Life is in Christ. Our belief system in wellness and in development. And then 7 years later, he tell me to think smart.
Come on. I love it.
I said, so wrap it all up in one. You like, okay, so I'm reaching for life. And then like more so Octavia, she knows me a little bit more. Like your life changes mind, body, and spirit. So it's like I just came off of a vegan diet for 120 days. Like I went vegan for 120, vegetarian for 120 days, and it opened up so much more. Like changing your lifestyles.
Yep.
It changes. It opens up so many things mentally, spiritually, emotionally. The balance that you get, it's crazy. So we'll go back to your question. So that's how it started. It started off as one thing and it merged into something else because it was a good thing, but it wasn't a God thing.
Right. I love that. Come on in. And I love how you go ahead. Finish, please.
Well, I was just saying it wasn't a kingdom thing. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. So, it's the difference, bro.
I had to understand. there is a difference. Mm-hmm. So then when I moved forward, it was like, okay. So we was like, well, we're going to start off doing fitness, right? Anything we really kind of touched with it kind of was blessed. But then we didn't really know what we had.
Right.
Because we didn't have that missing piece. Missing piece was the for-profit side, which was the Think Smart side. So all of these years, we write things down, doing programs, doing all type of things, working with youth, doing this, doing that, working with fitness. It's like, I'm like, what? Something is missing. And I'll never forget it. Being jumping the ship, moving from St. Louis to Dallas, laying on my couch, just came off I feel like one of the hardest years of my life. And I was thinking about all of this, and I'm a constant writer, writing ideas, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna serve, how I'm gonna help people, how we gonna do this thing, how this thing gonna take us from off our job so we can do it full time. What can we do? How can we be as big as the DARE program?
He teaching y'all.
Didn't keep people off drugs.
He teaching.
But we want to change people's lives. Like, how can we use their mentality and what they did? Because they didn't do right by their gifts. So how can we do right by our gifts? How can I do this thing? Wrecking my brain. And I heard it. Think Smart.
Come on.
And then I created a character. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. The character wasn't even for me. It was for my partner Roy. He was supposed to be Mr. Think Smart.
Roy likes to hang around in the background though. He's like, nah, I got you back here though.
Right.
I love it.
I wrote the character.
The best friends ever.
I wrote the character for him. Y'all still there?
Yes.
I wrote the character for him.
Yeah.
I wrote the character for him, and then what I did was I went to a conference, and then at this conference they said you need to figure out what your stage name is gonna be. I'm like, they like you very impactful. We need to know what you're gonna do, Joe, because we think you're gonna be a great dynamic speaker. I'm like, okay, I mean, I'm just Joe. You know, that's how I feel. I'm like, I'm just Joe. I'm quiet. I'm really kind of quiet unless you know me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like the party, but I'm really kind of happy. Then I pop on you.
Right.
I pop quick, and he's like, I didn't know you had that in you. But anyway, so it was built for him. So we was on a conference call, just like we are now. And then the coordinator, my mentor, he's in Atlanta too. He asked me, he said, so Joe, what are you gonna call yourself? I said, I think I'm gonna call myself Mr. Think Smart. And when I say that conference call went dead for at least 20 seconds. He said, he texted me, said, call me when you get done. He said, he just said on the call, he said, I like it. We're going to end this. He called me, he said, that is amazing.
Wow. Yeah.
He said, you're going to turn heads with it. And this, I listen, it is like this. When we get this, I'm Joe.
I already know, Joe.
I already know,
Joe. I know, man.
I'm Joe, but this guy, Mr. Think Smart, is this guy that inside of me that comes out and starts telling everybody to empower themselves and be a better person.
Okay.
I'm like, well,
I always get some gems.
Right.
He's been like that since I met him.
Right. So moving forward, to answer this, moving forward with the non-for-profit, we are basically merging the two, Think Smart Enterprise and Reach for Life Wellness and Development, to start our first national program called Think Smart and Read. It's a campaign it's an educational campaign for us to kind of attack the preschool to prison pipeline in the urban communities, but we're focused on African American faces, putting those faces on campaign posters, pushing the motive, and then we have some programs coming behind them that we're working on right now, looking at a lot of donors. We had a meeting. What was that? Today is Friday. We had a meeting on Monday about it. So it's looking good. 2021 is looking great for us.
Oh yeah.
So it's looking real good for us.
That's what's up.
So that was a long story, but I had to push it. But that
was a good answer.
That was the meat of it right there.
Good answer.
You can chew on.
This about you. So now, tell your stories.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
Yeah. What else y'all want to know?
Oh, okay. I got a question. Okay, so can you provide a definition of decide and explain the significant role it partners with Thinking Smart?
Ooh.
Okay, decide and partnering with Thinking Smart. That's a great question. So, all right, I'm writing my first book, and it's been some it's called Choose Your Script, right?
Come on, brother.
And I'm writing it, and people are like, what's taking so long? Because it's about life. It's about making choices in life. So that's kind of what you're saying. Decide. Decisions are important. Making a decision is, how can I define it? Making a decision is basically moving to the next level, whatever you're trying to do, positive or negative. Sometimes you make decisions and you don't know actually the outcome, but you try to make the best decision of your life.
Right.
So thinking smart is not thinking great, because there's no way you can think great. There's only one that can think great, because that's perfect. But you can think smart and make the best decision for that moment to push you into your future. Now, we all are human, and I don't defile us being human.
Teach.
You're gonna make mistakes.
Teach.
You're gonna make silly mistakes.
A lot of them.
Like I heard. Right.
Absolutely.
A lot of them.
Right.
One of my older brothers that I went to church with, he talked about this in a class one time. He said, "Don't make that fatal mistake."
I like that.
Because most times, you make a certain decision is a fatal mistake.
Yep.
So if I got a gun because I want to go kill somebody because they made me mad, that's a fatal mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can really illuminate that. But you still don't want to shoot in open public, because what? That's a fatal mistake.
Yeah. And don't just negate just physical, King. Like, don't negate just physical. You can do the same thing with the assassination of another person's character. So now you done made a fatal mistake to connecting with somebody part of your future. Don't make the fatal mistake. I love that, bro. You teaching.
Exactly. Don't make that fatal. I guess I am just teaching. Thank you.
Okay. When it comes natural.
Boy, shoot, King. Okay.
The lessons are short, but the value is long.
Yes.
I just love people.
Yes.
And I just do it. Like, I would do it for free, but if they're gonna pay me, I'll take it.
See, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, turning down nothing.
If you paying that thing,
however, I'll take it.
I'll take them chips.
Yeah, if y'all paying, I'll take it.
I'll take it. And if y'all got some sour cream, don't leave me thirsty. I'll take water.
You can send, matter of fact, you can send a car too.
I mean, you can.
Right.
And sometimes, you know what the Bible says, you have not because you ask not. I'm just saying,
Exactly.
You better ask.
And can't get fed.
Yeah.
Yep. Ask and ye shall receive.
Right.
Yes. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, wait, hold on. All right. I hit your hand, but you ain't felt it.
So,
where we high five? Oh, I missed the high five. Oh, sorry.
Is everybody high fiving? Hands up? That's what the high five is.
Okay.
I just want him to know I hit your hand, but you didn't feel it. You got it? All right.
Yeah, you got to make the noise.
Sorry.
You got to make the noise.
There you go.
There we go. You did. That was a silent five. That was.
Anybody looking at Tyron's high five? Tyron's high five.
That's that 5.
2.5. That's not a 5.
What are you shooting? Are you shooting shots? He's like,
fade away.
Right, fade away.
Yes, we do, Josias. Yes, we do. We have a blast. When I tell you, like, you would think like this is how our meetings go. Like, this is our meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is how our meetings are.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing serious. Nothing.
It's
nothing,
nothing.
We get everything and nothing done all at the same time.
All at the same time. At the same exact time. We all be sitting there looking around like, did somebody take notes? No, we just talking.
We just having fun. We have like this. No, well, Miss Tanya has low key. She been doing real good. She been taking the minutes and stuff. So like, she's actually serious. We not.
That's gotta be some of the funniest notes. That's gotta be some of the funniest notes. Like when you read them back, like Willie said something about this, and then everybody laughed, and then everybody did this, and
that's it.
And then I go said, "There goes Will."
There goes Will. And so,
because I was reading the notes, I was like, why isn't there goes Will in there? What is this? This is my first, like, because I was a guest and then I was a host, and like that neck, like, but we had that meeting, and then after that we had the meeting notes, and I was like, what's going on with the? I was unaware.
Y'all so tight. Y'all so tight. I love y'all. I love y'all.
We love you too. Like, you doper than dope though, bro. You dope. Like, for real.
But his interviews and stuff are like this too. They're candid and they're very insightful, and I love them.
Yeah,
I like them.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of your channel, man. You got an interesting concept there. I like it.
Oh, I can't. I'm hearing. Say that one more time for me.
Oh, the Rice Krispies.
I said I was watching a little bit of. I was watching.
Snap, crackle.
Never mind.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Crackle, pop. Okay, if you're gonna say what you want to say, can you say it, Josias, please? While your Wi-Fi is in agreement.
I was saying,
right.
While my Wi-Fi is in agreement, I was saying that I like your concept of your show, the way that you present your character and everything is very well presented.
Man, you making up words again. With presented.
Did you see what my
how is that one spelled? There's no eyes in that one.
I'm not gonna slide in with any words. I'm supposed to have the words of the day, bro. But you're not gonna make anything up because
that's the word of the day.
Presentated.
Now
you had a good presentation. Tomato.
I'm pretty sure if I do some more reading, I'll come across that word.
I'm sure of it.
Tomato.
I know it's all about.
I know it's gonna happen.
Characters, like, you gotta understand that you have multiple characters, but you gotta know when to bring them out. Like it's crazy. Like when I do my vlogs, or when I do I record my YouTube stuff for my channel. Like, people think that they're like, Joe, you kind of weird. I'm like, what you mean? It's like, because you be so energetic, and then as soon as the camera go off, you be like, hey, yeah, so y'all want to go get something to eat?
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah, basically.
Because the energy, that's why I try not to waste energy. I need this energy to give to the world.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
I need this energy to give to the world, but it's still there. And when I gotta turn it on. But if you still gonna be running around, all like this all day long, you got another thing coming.
I know that's right.
I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. Like, I'm real laid back. I'm real cool. I love to kick back and just chill and hang out and da 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 da. But I have an ear. I got an ear to listen. So I listen to people. So I really, so when you learn how to do that, you just become a better person. You just got to know how to do it. Everybody, they think that, people behind the scenes, they don't think like that. They just think, oh, well, that's just how he is. No,
not at all.
Like,
discerning.
When we get off, I'm looking for me something to eat because I'm hungry.
Yep.
For real.
My mama cooked. She didn't burn her.
I don't know about y'all, but when they get off, I'm on Xbox. So
I go to bed. I actually, you know what? Depending on the show, like this show, I could tell I'm gonna watch this one. I watch it like 3-4 times in a row. I'll be watching it because it's because it be so. The last two joints been funny, like nonstop funny.
I'm starting to get concerned about you. I'm starting to get concerned.
What?
No, we're talking about
watching RockTruth shows.
Right, you just watching RockTruth. You can't get high off your own supply.
But I know that.
You can't be high off your own supply.
Like 1 or 2, but you're watching the same one like 3 times, and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna go to this one.
Right. You watched all the old shows.
I do.
Watch all the
Hey man, y'all the dopest crew in America, y'all. Y'all the funniest group of people ever in life. When I tell it goes down, it be little stuff. It be sad conversations happening.
It be funny.
I cannot stress the fact that Alvo asked KT live.
Just real quick, like
I'm trying to tell everybody. We all have questions to ask you. Miss Tanya, you prepared? I died.
Wow.
Hey, but he brought it out of him. He brought it out. He brought it out. He brought it out.
He did.
That's what's important.
That's why I watch our show. I'm sorry, I get help our own supply, but this is
okay. We done lost Mary, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
but you see, like, you see the passion in the conversation.
Oh, hey, y'all don't know this, but I got a picture of Mary. I'm gonna send. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in the new group. I'm putting it in the new group. I got a picture of Mary.
Mr. Think Smart. Hey, Josias.
From the preseason. Before we really got started, I can't wait.
If we can ever get serious and do an interview, if we can ever get serious and actually have an interview with somebody,
I am doing that right now. I am doing that right now.
I'm asking you, I'm a king, I'm brother. I am asking you, brother, my brother Noomsy, please honor me, king. Put that phone down.
What?
Put
the phone down.
This is going to happen. This is going to happen.
I can make you put the phone down. What's that? Ain't that who's that? Erica Badu with the
Erica Badu. Yes, Erica Badu. I need this. Yes.
Oh, I got to find. Where is that picture at?
Josias, are you still here?
Don't try to bring the guest into this. The guest ain't got nothing to do with this.
I'm trying to say he's trying to say something. He's trying to speak.
Is Mr. Think Smart a superhero too? Because I think she needs some saving.
Mr. Think Smart, can you help Will Think Smart? What are your final remarks? Just say. Okay, stop. Why am I holding up my hand to the camera as if I could stop your whole phone?
Right, if you
y'all want to see the original Mary? I got the original Mary photo.
Throwback Mary.
I got throwback.
The what's the 411 Mary?
He used to be on my old Black Planet. Could you please?
Black Planet. Oh, baby.
I will. I didn't know who I was.
Black Planet.
Identity.
I thought I was
Man,
she was at the she was there rocking Truth on Black Planet. She rocking Truth.
Okay.
Wait till y'all see this picture.
Stop.
She rocking Truth on Black Planet, y'all.
Yes, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. We want to be serious. Okay. We're trying to close out the segment. And I need everybody serious, including you, Will, please. Mr. Josias, are you here, King?
Yes, ma'am.
You know,
I'm here.
We want to definitely change this entire environment and just refocus ourselves back to you, who we should be talking to and talking about. And if anybody want to show pictures, it will be of him, not me. And so,
I mean, I got his picture. We'll do that.
No, I don't think thank you so much, Mr. Think Smart. I would like his picture to go to the forefront. And
but I'm gonna say in the meantime,
Will. No. Could you tell us also, please? Could you tell us, Mr. Josias, what are your final remarks, sir? What is it that you want everybody to know in reference to your legacy? Also, provide us with your contact information, where we can reach you, where can anybody reach you if they are in need of your service or servitude or services.
Yeah. For one, before I say anything, y'all have an amazing time on this show, and I'm jealous.
Absolutely.
Because my co-host ain't as cool as y'all. He probably gonna hear this, but I'm cool as y'all.
He chill. He real chill.
I'm so
Leave
mad.
right
I'm
along.
so good about this. I am. Yeah.
I know that's right.
So, my handles. Y'all show y'all one of my handles. Okay, you can. If anyone's looking for me, they can follow me at on Instagram at the THE_better BETTER Joe with _Joe. So at the better Joe _ after the _ after better. You can find me there, and you can find all my links from website to my other link page for Think Smart Enterprises and what we do over there. If you want to contact us, everything's on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. I'll give you whatever you need. If you all want to be a feature on our poster, one of our Think Smart Read posters, hit me up. We can make it happen for you. We'll make you go across the country.
Oh my Lord!
Well,
Your visual across the country.
Yeah. Well.
Oh my God!
So much. Thank you so much. Please, they're sharing in the background. Please, they're not laughing at you. Okay, here we go. Is this what we're doing? This is how
I love you though.
The petty.
Did we just switch? Is that what
I couldn't just let us have all the fun. You know, we have to spread our vibe and our love to our viewers.
They
must enjoy this.
It's our truth.
Watch one of the queens.
We shall never forget.
Yeah, I feel like Snoop Dogg.
Clear. Don't you forget this now, Miss Alicia. Don't you forget you're here with me.
I'm coming back. Just let me know when.
You are here. Snoop Dogg. He was like, "Oh my God."
Let me tell you something. No, don't try to put the RockTruth in the camera. Let me tell you something, brother. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. I'm good. I'm good.
You.
Oh, shout out to Will's mom. I'm sorry. She was watching the show. If she still is, shout out, mama. Hey,
mama.
I really want your son. I do not want to harm you or anything. But I do owe your son one. So please. But Mr. Josias, I'm so sorry. Because they play too much. And we were serious. We're trying to be serious. You know, you have actually
it is my serious thing.
You have actually entered into the after show. You're 11 minutes into it. So I mean, that's you really.
This is RockTruth After Dark.
This is really RockTruth. Like real. We don't care.
You in post show right now.
This RockTruth raw right here. Raw RockTruth.
Right. No
change. We raw.
Unchanged.
Unchanged. It's unhinged in here.
I mean, it looked like you're gonna just be in the show with us. We in because I'm glad you told us your contact information and everything. I'm so serious, but this portion of the show is just so not serious, and they're not gonna be serious
at all.
Do me a favor, y'all can go over to YouTube and subscribe to Think Smart TV.
Yes,
that's Think Smart.
Come on,
TV. Do that. Subscribe for me. You gonna see the dopest content other than y'all show.
Come on now.
We're doing it.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, when you go to a buffet, don't you get full? Don't you enjoy all of it? So hey, this is a buffet of knowledge right here. Make sure you scoop. Okay. Scoop some of everything.
I grew up on buffets.
You gotta eat from all the food groups.
I'm handsome. I'm just saying. So it's always a good look. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And you're single? You're single, Joe?
You single, Joe?
Hey, wait a minute.
Are you single, Joe? Hold on. Y'all already know. Y'all already turned into RockTruth queens. Quiet.
This after dark, huh? This after dark.
That's right. Oh, he's on the
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait. Wait.
Time. All of their faces right now getting lit up.
Wow, look at them.
Do you see this?
Doctor froze up over there.
I didn't do this.
I'm just saying, ain't no bounds, ladies. He is not bound by any rules, rights, or responsibilities. Open season.
Do y'all see? Y'all calm down. Calm.
We just clarifying.
That's all. The real queens, though. Just the real queens, not everybody. He's a man of standard and not just any standard. You gotta come with just as much as he requires. Please don't This is not a PSA for everybody. This is only for the prepared. All right, go.
Okay,
I got you.
The ragamuffins and the curbside.
You got to be able to qualify. You got to be able to qualify for that.
And he ain't trying to call. This is not that. This ain't that. Come prepared. That's all he's saying. Sure. Well, it has been an amazing time to have you on this show with us, Joe. Like, for real, I'm honored. I'm honored. Doc Ock, you got any final remarks for your guests?
I am ecstatic that I was given the opportunity to be a host on this platform and host my friend on a platform that he's comfortable in. Because I mean, he's always been, doing, like I said, some of everything. And ever since I've known this man, he's always encouraged myself and other people to, be better and do better and reach for life. Like, absolutely, that is absolutely the message that he walks with, and he gives that to anybody. So thank you, Joe, for being a good friend and motivator in my life and living in his image.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get you another gift.
Oh,
I know, right?
I didn't.
Yeah, because we was just talking about this, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna just send it to you. It's only like $3. Don't worry, I'm gonna just send it to you."
Oh, good. So it was only $3.
Yeah, it's really cheap. It's like 30 pages
from where she is. I wanted to tell you that I would.
Give me the address. Listen, give me the address. I'll send it.
Sure, it's I hit you up.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Right.
It's nothing.
That's what's up. And if you just let me know,
I will gift it to you.
He said I'll gift it to you. Thank you so much, King. I just wanted you to know there was others present that were willing to accept your gifts. Because I mean, you're a king. Like, it's your reputation on the line. It's your reputation.
Merry Christmas. I'm sending to you.
What? I feel like I'm on Oprah show. You get a book.
You get a book. You get a book.
Come on, it's Christmas. Everybody need a gift.
Hey, this just kingdom customary. It's just customary for a king to give in the presence of royalty. And like I said, King, your reputation is on the line. So you got to make sure that you're giving gifts that is befitting your reputation. That's all I'm saying, King. King. Anybody else? Any final remarks from anybody else?
I'm watching y'all. I'm watching y'all. Cause y'all sound real slick right now.
Like, we just encouraging the king, man. We just
I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'm watching.
I'm just saying.
1, 2, 3.
I'm
watching you.
Ain't that what we supposed to do? Encourage the king to be a king?
I'm watching y'all. I'm paying attention, Miss Alicia. Don't think I don't see you. I'm watching you. I hear what y'all saying.
All of them.
Doc, I see you. Don't you?
I ain't even did a thing. This is my friend. Like, I have regular conversations with this man all the time.
I'm watching y'all.
Oh my goodness!
But for real, you give me them addresses. I'll send those gifts, man. Merry Christmas from Big Smart Enterprises, man. We'll do that. It's nothing.
Okay,
awesome. Everybody should be blessed, and everybody should get something that's going to empower them. You know what I'm saying? It's going to change their life.
That's what's up. Thank you, and of course, for real. I have something in mind for you too, brother, that I want to send your way, for you to read. That's foundational to men. And so I would love for you to take the time out and read. I sent one to a friend, and he was like 54 pages in, like going crazy, sending me text messages like, oh my God. So I'm hoping that it has the same infection on you. You know what I'm saying? But we thank you so much, brother, for being on the show with us. Ty, you got any final remarks?
Hey, I want to say to the brother, shout out to him, because it is, as a man, it's always great to hear other men out there educating and mentoring our youth, because there's something that they need to see is another young man like themselves out there mentoring and educating.
Teach, King, teach.
Thank you.
Loving that hat, King, too. Like, teach, man.
Appreciate it.
Clothes in your right, man, from your head to your toe, mentally, physically, spiritually. Yes. I see, King. Brother, Will, final remarks.
Me?
No.
Not the koala. The actual whale.
You want me to say so?
I do not. It is not on you. Nope.
What?
Nope.
No, did you
Get
know?
a wheel, get a wheel. Get him.
Miss Alicia, final remark. Every time. Go ahead, Miss Alicia. Go ahead. You got final remarks, Miss Alicia. He does it every time.
Thank you for taking your time out. I am a fellow educator, so it was amazing to hear a fresh perspective. And thank you for taking time out to influence our youth.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm like, did he hear? I don't know if he heard her or not. Okay, Will. Final remarks, Will.
Now
Are we gonna play Uno? Because I have a bunch of I got a bunch of skips over here. I got some skips, I got some reverses. In a minute, you're gonna draw 4. Now I'm a travel. And I'm gonna give you the opportunity, brother. Okay, before I bust out this skip. Anybody behind me? Because I want to make sure y'all got a skip.
Hey, I got something.
Get skip, reverse skip, and draw for him on out. You hear me?
Oh, we're gonna draw for him.
Okay, so, now we're gonna try it again. Go ahead.
So, my man, you do. I want to say, I looked at some of your stuff today, and I see a lot of personal growth within you. And keep at it, man. Keep at it. Keep pushing.
Thank you.
You know, you're growing. And I think that's the one thing, and I even think you even said it in one of your blurbs there. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to expand. Don't be afraid to become something that you become greater than you already are. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. And that's something that I watched, like one of your shows from 2 years ago, right? One of your first, like the first thing that you ever put on YouTube. Yeah, I go back. So. And I heard what you said. You said something that was interesting, right? You said something interesting 2 years ago, but I saw you grow up in that between that 2 years and now. And I think that's what we don't do a lot of in this time frame, especially when we don't think enough. What we like to do is we feel like we already have arrived. And the problem with that is that when you do arrive, realize that you still got somewhere else to go. Mm-hmm. Like don't ever think that this is it. I don't have to get any bigger than this. I don't have to think anymore. Like, no, that would be very stupid of us to do. If you get to a moment in time in life that you didn't got big and you done blown up, guess what? There's still more. So shout outs to you, man. You're doing good things. You're doing big things, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I didn't know y'all. Hey, I didn't know y'all was still recording. I got people texting me talking about they listening.
Yes, we're still live on
live.
Facebook and YouTube. We're just not on the radio. We're not on the radio right now.
Yes. Man, and y'all taught me something because I've never used this platform, but I might need to use this platform for moving forward when I do my interviews for people that's all around the country.
No, seriously, it's better.
Yeah,
it's a better
hey, just holler at us, man. I'll give you a little walkthrough. It's not that complicated, but it is. Yep. It's good for interviews. It's really good for interviews.
Yep. Hit us up for real. We here to help. We are here to help. So, and just going through a few different platforms, like this has been the platform that brands you properly, move people in and out for better presentation, like you said. And what I love about it, well, when I first saw it, it was on a conference level. So I was watching how she kind of moved people in and out of the room in a conference as if it was really a live conference. Right. I'm like, whoa. Right. So yeah, this is StreamYard is dope. Shout out to StreamYard, even though y'all not gonna pay us for this shout out.
Not
shout
okay.
We appreciate the work that
y'all did. We own it.
If anything else, they about to charge us right now. They be like, oh, they said they gave us a shout out. Let me charge them right now. Did we get it this month? Right. Make sure we got that charge. Yeah. Right. Pay that bill. They gonna pay that bill tonight.
Yes. Well, definitely, shout out to I'm gonna come back to you, Mr. Josias, because we had a lot going on. today. Shout out to Miss Erica who's watching as well. In the comments, she said that our vibe is just a whole mood, and you telling the truth, sis, like for real, like it is. Shout out again to Will's mom who's out in the audience that was watching us.
Hey, Mom Joyner.
Hey.
We want to definitely keep everybody in prayer, all of our rockers, rock truthers in prayer who are out today, the rock youth. We're continuously praying for our youth. Shout out to Will, like for real, for the videos that you created, you know, for rock youth, and then also for our season finale. Need I say anything? Need I say anything?
I still don't know who did that.
About that koala.
Now, who you don't know who did that?
I have no idea.
So somebody got a hold of your workstation.
Somebody was making videos on my.
Nobody did that, but you.
I don't know why they do
that. We do for real. Thank you for that. Like those were dope videos, and just shout out to everybody who is now like seriously partnering with us, like contacting us, want to be connected to the kingdom. Do y'all know how huge that is? Like people want to make kingdom connections. Like that's big. That's huge.
That's
I mean, we're already filling up our January calendar, and I mean, like on the RockTruth end, the Rock Youth end, like it's just filling up with amazing people to highlight of kingdom character. You know what I'm saying? They're one, and they're doing it. Yes. Miss she gonna be our other show. So Mama RockTruth is saying amazing words of wisdom tonight. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for tuning in, for real. Like your support is imperative, it is important, and it is appreciated. I want you to know that, because people ain't got to watch, people ain't got to tune in. You know what I'm saying? People ain't got to support. Y'all got to know that. Shout out to you, Josias, for real, for just being a man in his image, in his character, out here doing it. And I'm with Ty. Like what's imperative is to see other men out here who are taking a vested interest in men.
Yes.
In these men, because this is where the foundation starts. And if we can build up our men, we have built up our communities. We have removed lawlessness in our homes, in our streets, just by aiming to our men. This is so imperative. Like so to see y'all brothers like you guys doing this, like it's hope for my son. It's hope for my daughter. She has somebody out here to date. Or excuse me, wrong word, to be a friend with. I know I'm so early. I be caught up in the world too. I do. Right. But now, she can have somebody to have a genuine, authentic friendship with, who's not showing up to the table faking fraud. Like I know.
And actually look forward to being a wife. If there's no husband material out here, it's a lot of women that's like, oh no, I'm good on marriage. Pickings are thin, slim, and ugly.
She's at the peak. Yes, okay. Shoot. Man, shout out to man. I'm saying people that are watching. I think I remember it's two people out there. One, this guy name is Mr. Vincent. I cannot think of his last name, but I do want to shout him out. And I also want to shout out Miss Betty, because they are notorious for and Mona Tia. They are notorious for sharing everything that RockTruth posts for the most part. Like they're sharing it. It. I mean, and the love that they show, I definitely want to shout them out. The coach drive that's going on, let's make sure we're supporting that. And anybody out there that's listening, they're looking just for things to keep people in the homeless warm. So if you guys are looking to donate, reach out to Coach. It's on Facebook, or you can look for Katisha Tony on Facebook as well. And then who doesn't know D'Angelo think big codes? I'm just saying.
Okay. Look, we got to think big. We got to think smart. These men are out here doing it.
And both of them didn't have no jobs in years.
I'm saying.
For real.
They didn't have no jobs in years. Like, I'm just saying. So year 0, what did you do? I'm starting to
right. They were in the womb doing work.
Right. I was in the room. I came out like this, I came out like this. I mean, shout out to you, brothers. Man, I am looking forward to just an amazing season 2 and what's to come. We'll be posting details about our conference coming up on New Year's. Be in the know. Oh my gosh, know truth, live truth, be truth, expose truth, experience truth till you rock truth. I can't.
I'm excited.
Be on the popping. Gosh, it's nothing you. And it's free.
$3.99.
Food of substance.
You can't beat that.
Gems, rubies, and emeralds for your mind and your soul. Come get them. They're free.
Yes.
What they say, I ain't got the. What Kendrick Lamar say? I ain't got the jury on me. I got the jury in me. Come and get adorned.
I love it. I love it.
Hey,
well,
there you go.
We'll definitely make sure you get on over to Think Smart TV on YouTube. Am I correct, Josiah?
Yes.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. Please get over there and share those videos. It's fun. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, it's like gumbo.
Everybody
he does have some of everything on there.
Gumbo, everything. I'm building the channel, man. I'm gonna have my own channel one day. Watch out, Oprah. I'm coming for it.
I know who you telling.
Okay.
Hey, you're gonna be lined up right with us. We're gonna be next to each other. Like
y'all.
Okay.
On the same time.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, because BET was struggling.
Yes,
so
sir. We do too.
We're gonna do it right.
We do too. We're gonna think
be
smart.
neighbors.
We're gonna be neighbors. That's right. We're gonna be neighbors.
Hello, neighbor.
Right.
Hey,
I'm
I'm giving you mail. Like, hey, this came over.
shoot. I'm gonna tell the mail person. I'm be like, hey, no, you can leave that package there. We'll get it when yes, I can't wait. We're speaking this into existence. Y'all think we're playing?
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be so awesome, and I really hope that we link up with more people that's on this track.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Hold on. You say what you said again, Mr. Josias?
I said, I don't even use the term. See, when you use the term think things into existence, sometimes the people get religious and they kind of lose them. So I got a new term. I say call it out the sky.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay. Boom. It's almost like it just remind me. I'm so sorry. I guess R.I.P. Kobe. I mean, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like Kobe, you call it out the sky. It's like 8-ball corner pocket. Okay, just me.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you, Josias. It's guaranteed. I'm talking about money on wood. It's all good. Do you understand? That's all I'm saying.
Money on wood is all good.
Hey, that's who Christ was. Christ was the money on the wood. He was the payment. He was the currency that made it all good, baby. I'm just saying.
I like that. Okay.
Man, he was the money on the wood that made that thing all good. I want to do a mad shout out to Eugene Napoleon. I actually purchased the book, and I do want to, before we leave out of here, we'll leave you with at least a quote from his book. Like I got the concept now. Like seriously, it is literally like quotes. It is not like a whole book. It's quotes, but it's so much packed in the quote. It's like it was packed in a page. Like this is
and that's why he said you got to unpack it.
You see what I'm saying? And so, like, I want to start just reading at least one quote that he has every show before we leave and head out of here. So the first quote is in chapter 1 of Love and Relationships, right? He has 10 quotes, and he says, allow the love in your heart to speak louder than your words. And I'll leave you guys with that. Seek him. Seek him. Stay safe, y'all. Be dope. And seek the kingdom. Rock truth.
Rock truth.
Rock truth.
Rock truth.
I salute the divinity in you.
I like that.
Oh,
in the final seconds.
I told you he got nothing but gems.
In the final seconds, Josiah shit.
I was about to push the button.
Okay. The buzzer beater.
Y'all out here shooting buzzers.